Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for tuning in to another Morning Breakthrough with Coco, helping you undo so God can do. Let us be thankful for another day not promised, but indeed graciously granted. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. Hope you are off to a great start on this beautiful Wednesday morning. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. Remember, we are in our 31 ways of how you can be accelerated into purpose for the month of December. And this week we're talking about personal acceleration, how you can accelerate from a personal level. And this morning, my question to you is, how bad do you want it? A lot of times we can sit and watch others, and sometimes we are secretly envying them and wondering when our time is going to come. And for whatever the case may be, maybe you're waiting on a relationship, maybe you're waiting on a new job, maybe you're waiting on a promotion, maybe you're waiting on a client or something. So, whatever the case may be, how bad do you want it? And I ask that question because sometimes we have to initiate, we have to make that first step. And you've heard that before. Uh, a lot of times, for something to happen, we have to do something in the natural. We have to make this first step so God can meet us with the super. So, how bad do you want it? Meaning, are you going to continue to sit and think and wait for something to drop in your lap? Because I know that's what I did at one point in time. I was like, okay, Lord, I'm ready. And I was just waiting for something to happen or for somebody to come to me and say, oh, hey, Coco, can you do this? Or, hey, Coco, you should do this. Or, I want you to do this for me. No, it doesn't always happen that way. We have to make the first step. We have to put ourselves out there. We have to get outside our comfort zone. So, again, how bad do you want it? What is it where do you want to see yourself? Um, Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next week, or for the new year. Where do you want to see yourself, and how bad do you want to see yourself there? What are the steps that you're willing to take? You don't have to. Maybe you feel you're not qualified enough, or don't have the education, or education happens beyond a classroom. Education happens online, and I'll be getting into some of that with the professional acceleration. But there are so many free resources online available that you can take. Even during this pandemic, I've seen where colleges have been promoting different free courses that they're offering. So there is so much for you to do. So if money is a factor, hey, you can get around that. There are so many free resources for you to that you can have access to. So again, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to get out of that place of stagnancy? How, of being stuck, of feeling like you're complacent, of feeling unfulfilled? How bad do you want to start actually walking in your purpose and doing what God called you to do? How bad do you want to start serving people? That comes down to, what are some things that you can give up? What are some things that you can sacrifice? So think about that. Look at what you have. If you're saying maybe it's not as financial, what can you cut back on? What can you do? So here's an example. I knew that I wanted to do speaker training. I went to Dr. Ruben West speaker training event in April and October of 2018. At the end of 2018, they offered me a chance to actually take the speakers training course class. I think it was like a 12-week class. And in my mind, I thought, okay, I don't really have the money for this. And if I sign up, I don't know if I'll be able to continue it. So it was a matter of, how bad do you want it? So there were some things that I gave up. And even some let furniture go. I looked at what my bills were. Okay, I don't need this. I don't need this subscription. I don't need that subscription. And I let those go so that I could get that speaker training. So again, how bad do you want it? Sometimes you have to make sacrifices for the thing you want. And sometimes they're temporary sacrifices. And sometimes after you got what it is, you may realize, well, I didn't need that sacrifice anyway. And you continue to move on. So again, how bad do you want what God has called you for? How bad do you want to move in to your next? That's my question to you this morning. Thank you for tuning in to another Morning Breakthrough with Coco, helping you undo so God can do. I am the Purpose Accelerator, here to push, provoke, and catapult you into your next level of divine greatness. Be safe, stay safe, and remember to be a blessing to someone else. Love y'all. Thanks.